You're standing there holding a cup, not drinking it, just holding it. Because honestly, it gives your hands something to do. You look around. Everyone else seems to know exactly what to say. And then there's you, next to someone, close enough to talk, but too awkward to try. Your brain starts spinning and talking with you. Okay, say something, anything. Ask what they do, and your second brain, no, that's boring. Talk about the weather? Again, please don't. But finally the words come out anyway. So, what do you do? They say, I'm in finance. You nod. They nod. Then, nothing. Silence. You take a fake sip of your drink, like that'll save you. But hey, that moment, that weird pause, it doesn't mean you suck at conversation. It just means no one ever taught you how to actually connect, but only how to talk. And there's a difference. All right, so let's pause here. You're not awkward, you're not boring, and you don't need some magic question that unlocks people like a video game character. You just need one thing: to notice, not vibe, not analyze their energy, not read their aura. I'm talking about basic, everyday, human-level noticing. Let me show you. You're at a cafe. The person next to you is holding a book with half the cover torn off. Most people would hit interview mode. What are you reading? But you just tilt your head slightly and say, that book looks like it's been through some stuff. Boom, you didn't ask. You observed, and you did it in a way that doesn't demand anything back. It's just a small, easy opening. And that little moment, that's the difference. That's the skill no one teaches us. It's called active observation. Just noticing stuff. Their shoes, their drink, the nervous tapping of their fingers, the way they keep glancing at the time. Not to impress them, just to connect with them. Think about your closest friend, the one you trust, laugh with, text at 2 a.m. for no reason. Do you remember how that started? It probably wasn't some deep talk about dreams and trauma. It was something small. What class are you in? Is this seat taken? That teacher's voice makes me sleepy. That's it. That dumb little line, that was the beginning. Because every connection, everyone starts in the shallow end. Small talk isn't fake. It's the doorway, the warm-up, the first thread in something stronger. So what does this look like in real life? Here's a few more ways it plays out. Let's say you're at a party. Someone walks by with a plate of food that looks kind of suspicious. You look at the plate, then at them and say, "Is that the chicken?" Looks like it put up a fight. They laugh, you smile, and just like that, you're not strangers anymore. Now let's take another example. You're in an elevator. Someone's wearing bright yellow shoes, like can't miss it yellow. You look at them and say, "That's a bold color. I like it." No big deal, just a small comment, but it makes them smile, and sometimes that's all it takes. You're not trying to be smooth, you're not trying to be cool, you're just saying what you see. That's it. Now let's be real. Sometimes it won't go perfectly. They might smile awkwardly, they might say nothing, or just look at you a little weird, and that's okay. You're not asking for anything. You're just tossing a comment out into the world. If they toss one back, great. If not, no problem. You didn't fail, you noticed, you showed up, and honestly, that's more than most people ever do. Here's the fun part. Once you stop stressing over what to say and stop worrying about how people respond, small talk stops feeling like pressure. It starts to feel like a game. You're not trying to impress anyone. You're just spotting little things. A worn-out book, a wild pair of shoes, someone tapping their foot like they're in a hurry. It's like collecting tiny human Easter eggs, and every time you notice one and say something, it feels kind of good, like you're part of the world again. So here's your move. Next time you're in line for coffee, or sitting near someone you don't know, or walking past a stranger with a story written on their jacket, look up, notice something, say it out loud, not to be cool, not to make friends, just to connect like a human. Worst case, they say nothing. You move on. Best case, you made someone feel seen, and maybe that's all it takes. Now go try it.